We're just looking to do this. Which we could do that, but we don't have enough ability points. Each adrenaline point decreases damage received by 15% to a maximum of 45%. Or this. Crossbow damage is now increased from... No. Damage is now increased from 213 to 716. Values depend on crossbow used. The crossbow critical hit chance is increased by 50%. Crossbow bolts pierce and knock down or stun opponents. Opponents struck when they have... Okay. Applying critical effects to an opponent activates a random decoction for 100 with... What? That would be awesome. Sword attacks deal 25% more damage to human opponents immune to counterattacks and monsters. In all other cases, if the attack's vitality is less than 25%, a counterattack immediately triggers a finisher. This one, that one's good. But I can only have one equipped at a time, right? That's what sucks about these. You have to unlock so many to get the extra ability things. Like, I want these more than I want these. You know? So that has to be for New Game Plus, essentially. Because there's just no way... Yeah, there's no way. Like, I just don't see what good they do. Wind drawn magic, unique and Witcher sword. Okay, I get it. So everything but relics. Sword attack power increased for 30 seconds by 30% for each foe after this. So when fighting 11 foes, the bonus is 300. Once it wears off, sword attack power and side intensity drops by 10% for each participating foe after the first. Modifier can exceed 70%. Duration 30 seconds. I don't like that. Lock an additional ability slot. Number of research munitions necessary for next slot. So you have to research so many of these just to get another ability slot. And you can only use one at a time.
Collector. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It makes sense.
I know you track outlaws for pay. I have an unusual assignment for you, no doubt. You wonder why I have drawn you out here and why you can't meet, or why we can't meet in person. You see, in my present situation, any kind of meeting is very risky. Not so much for me as for the person with whom I meet, for I am afflicted by a curse, or as I hope, and why I have turned to you, the side effects of medicine given to me some time ago by an herbalist. Soon after I visited this herbalist, she disappeared without a trace. I am desperately wish to understand my illness, so I wish to hire you to find her. When you do, learn as much from her as you can about the medicine she gave me. If my suffering is a result of her wickedness, then make her provide an antidote. I assure you, I have ample wealth and will reward you with no small part of it for your services. If it turns out my suffering is not the fault of Rose, please let her go. I will then have a different task for you, because this shall mean I am afflicted by a terrible curse which only the gods can cure. I believe it was cast upon me by a certain beggar who came by my manor while I was hosting a soiree for my few friends. If you can find that vagrant, I will pay you double. Sadly, all I remember from him is that he sold— Oh, no way! I'm aware this is not much aid for your hunt, yet I trust your considerable talents and wish you the best of luck. Yeah, her name. I don't want to try it. I can barely read the letter.
Into this wooden spoon. Romantic. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy.
So where— okay, I see what just happened. Is it 2 different quests now? Okay, so that's not— is where we want to be.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Oh, I thought I saw eyes.
And I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. I'm afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Another spoon. Yep. Just as normal as the last one.
Oh, here. Wow, this thing is creepy and weird and really just going at it. I don't like this at all. How am I gonna play Resident Evil tonight? Jesus. No. Let's lift the curse from this poor being.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Got it!
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Been searching for the right spoon for years, right? But curses can be tricky. Key to this one just might be that you can't eat with your own spoon. That's why we've swapped.
Oh, Gary, he's just
This
forcing
isn't
it.
right. I missed something? Listen, gonna stand up real slow. Gotta search the house again. Sit tight, I'll be right back. Calm down. Damn it, didn't work. Ate that vile stuff for nothing. Got the brew for Regis at least. Can't do anything for the white though. Except cut it down.
No, we're curing it. I want to cure this guy's curse. They're just, you know, they seem sad.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Thousands of them here. White's been a collector for years.
Okay, so I just looked it up how to do this.